Hello, it is SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video. Today, the featured Pokemon is Kingdra in Retro Cup. Dragon Breath Kingdra, and it happens to be shiny. We have a lead up against Dragalge. I decided to give up a shield to keep alignment, to be able to bring in a counter to what comes next. And I also have Defense Deoxys and Noctowl. Costume Noctowl for fun. And it's actually good. A good IV spread for PvP. Gonna go for the double Psycho Boost. And then I'm gonna remove the debuff and save Deoxys for potential catch later on. And very happy to have that potential. Gotta watch out for the Milk Tank. They choose to go for Body Slam, which is annoying. Could have survived it. I know they can have Thunderbolt, and this one is an Ice Beam. Well, the Axis being around, he won the game. That was a close battle. The next battle, we got a Pidgeot, an annoying Pokemon that can debuff, but also has the option to land a Brave Bird, which will get a KO. And they choose the smart thing to debuff. Because, yeah, I did not want to risk taking a Brave Bird. Gonna bring in my Flyer. And they are going to debuff again. Just be the smart thing. Quagsire is an annoying foe, but it can be dealt with. It is a Stone Edge Throne. Gotta use the energy before they take me out and I lose it. Probably best to bring in Kingdra, able to Dragon Breath down. And they do get to a second Mud Bomb to avoid taking the Sky Attack. But they will not get to a third move. And let's see, is the Pidgeot has returned. Got the move just to get a knockout, or the last shield has been taken. They are going to debuff myself. Now this is a bit of a tricky situation. Gotta whittle down the Skeleturge. Gonna have to put the trust into my Kingdra. I had some residual energy left over, and they're gonna crunch, and I'm gonna reach a Octazooka before they get enough energy for a third move from the Pokemon, and Dragon Breath cleans up the bird. We got another Dragalge lead. Everything on my team has something that can do good against this Pokemon, so that's why I've seen it multiple times, and they were smart to go for the Outrage. And the Arctibax takes a Shadow Ball. Now I'm gonna wait a bit to be able to potentially make a catch sooner. Icy Wind, and then I counter down. And we see the Dragalge again. Now I can get the KO or just swap into it and take them out. It's an Abomasnow. Outrage gets the last shield. I have 2 shields for the Defense Deoxys. And Weather Ball's not going to be enough, but they're going to need at least 4 Weather Balls, 2 to get the shield. And they concede the battle. Very nice team. Now we got a Celebi, a Magical Leaf user, and they're going to be going for the Seed Bomb. Going to shield the first one, save some energy, but still throw a Octazooka, and it lands. And now we have taken out the lead. Dragon Breath is chunking away at this Pelipper. And another Octazooka. It doesn't get shielded. I could have gotten a Outrage knockout. but I'm going to save it for later just in case. Going to take the weather balls onto the Noctowl. And Hurricane is not even that much damage. But they have brought back the Dragalge. Oh, they have brought in a Dragalge. Plenty of battles with it being in the lead. Now, as a poison type, they don't want to take the Psycho Boost. So I'm going to have to time it right. And hope they don't catch. But let's get rid of that defense drop. Attack drop from the first Psycho Boost. And they big brain player and do make a catch. They do make a catch. But this second Psycho Boost is still going to be enough at that health range. Not sure what the most amount of health they could have survived is, but they did not have that. And now we have a different dragon in the lead. Going to throw the move, hopefully get a shield or able to get the damage needed to Dragon Breath down with the shield used. Which I do get. And I do find a Lantern, which is a Noctowl Nemesis. So keeping this matchup is win or lose. And I cannot afford to debuff my attack just yet. Able to land a Thunderbolt. And now I can throw some Psycho Boosts. But this game is looking pretty horrible with the Talonflame. Am I going to have what it takes to take out this Talonflame? They have a shield and their damage is only going to become greater. Actually, they are not choosing to use Flame Charge. But I'm not going to be able to take this and the Lantern out with what I have left. That's how the cookie crumbles in battles from time to time. This time, can it be different? Can this outcome go different? Well, it's going to go different because I'm bringing in Noctowl sooner. And they bring in the Talonflame. Knowing how last matchup went, I need to do what I can to get their shields. And then I have to take out this bird. And they are going for the Flame Charge. And if I could have snuck in one more wing attack, I may have been able to get Sky Attack. Pre-nerf Sky Attack, I would have been able to get through it. And that Octazooka would have been enough for a knockout. Is the Talonflame just going to completely wreck this team once again? Back-to-back battles. They land the Brave Bird into the shield. And now we have the Altaria. Is that Sky Attack damage just going to be too much? The difference between the chance at winning for me? Yep, it is. Gonna see how much damage just to remember. Maybe later battle. I will see another Jellicent, but nope. This battle, nope. 2 Talonflames ruining the team's fun. But this time we got a change in lead. We got a different poison type. To shield or not to shield? I do shield, thankfully. Now, are they going to shield the Octazooka? They're going to expect the outrage. Well, no shield, and they get taken out. Now we have a Shadow Quagsire. Okay. I should definitely have gone for Octazooka, but the outrage gets shielded. So no need to save this thing any longer. We're going to bring in the Deoxys, Defense Deoxys. Gonna take a Stone Edge. Does a good amount of damage. And I know this is Mud Bomb, thankfully. Can I get the counter down? No, I cannot, so I'm going to throw a move and bring in my Noctowl. And it's another Talonflame. Another Talonflame. This thing is a menace when you don't have a water fast move Pokemon or a rock type. I mean, I have Octazooka, which will take this thing out, but that Pokemon's gone. This battle. Heavier hitting Shadow Ball because why not? It lands. I have a move for a knockout. And this time the Talonflame has been slayed. Deoxys preventing the hat trick of Talonflame wins for my opponents. Now we got a potential Ice Beam from this Mantine, which I am going to regret taking. But let's go for the Outrage to get shielded and have my opponent win that matchup. So let's bring in the Deoxys. And let's see what they choose to do. They bring in a Lantern. We brought in the Lantern. That is what I wanted to see, but not wanted to see. Because this thing is annoying, but it would be curtains for me if it was up against my knockdown. I shield the Surf. Let's go for another Thunderbolt. Don't Psycho Boost just yet. Gonna bring in the Dragon Breath user, and I reach a Octazooka to get the knockout. Now we have the Mantine. I know I have to watch out for Ice Beam, so that is going to get shielded. And they have a Superior, which, let's go, we got something for this knockdown to completely destroy. I don't even need to throw a second move. I'm not going to try and risk and just like throw a second move against this grass type. But this Mantine, it's curtains for it. Kaboom! Shadow Ball says bye. We got a Dunsparce, the Drill 1 Rock Slide rollout user. The thing we don't want to face off against our knockdown. And they have another move ready. But love to bring in the Deoxys. But let's go for a Octazooka for a potential shield before that. And they're going to throw a move, get some chip damage before they swap into a Frostlass. Now this is interesting. Very happy to have dragged this thing out. Gonna go for the Thunderbolt. Getting them to under half health. And I'm forced to only throw a Psycho Boost, although it still does get the shield. Now I definitely I definitely should have could have waited longer, but I had the switch time up already. And now we have a knockdown mirror match, although they big brain play it, and I am a bozo who just lets them catch the Sky Attack on the Dunsparce. Now, I have a shield advantage. They had a Sky Attack ready also. Can they survive another Sky Attack? Well, I'm going to make a brilliant catch. They're going to go for another undercharge. But I have a move ready. And the Dragon Breath bringing them quite low, so that was nice. But the move ready for the knockout. My knockdown won. We both caught moves. That was a great finish to the video. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button. It'll turn blue. Subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.